December, the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of India, as the party was known first. Then it split into many. Communist Party of India was founded on 26th December 1925 in Kanpur by about
This is
500
the
delegates. That 100th
overall.
anniversary passed,
Now I
nobody
will
seemed
show
to
you
notice.
very
At the same time,
fast
the same day, it just so happened that 26th
experience being
December is
done.
also Mao Zedong's birth anniversary. That's a touch of irony there. He was born in 1893, so he must have been just about 32 years old in 1925. So he had nothing to do with the founding of the Communist Party of India. It was also on the same day that we saw headlines of the killing of Ganesh Uike, known by many aliases, a member of the Central Committee of the Maoists. Maoists, who are now called People's War, also CPI Maoist. The reason I mention this is that within this in 100 years, from the day of the formal founding of the CPI to the day of Ganesh Uike's death, and he's from CPI Maoist. This tells you the entire evolution, history, and self destruction of India's left. In fact, so divided is India's left that when the CPI celebrated or observed its 100th anniversary, neither CPM nor any of the other left factions even
Very
sent it a
A is
congratulatory note,
completed. Very
because
B.
each one thinks that their date of founding was something else. The CPM thinks the CPM thinks, for example, that it was founded in Tashkent in 1920 by revolutionaries like M.N. Roy, who incidentally had
Same
left
thing
India.
can
He
be
had
done
gone into
from
exile
here
because he was
as
a
well. Session
revolutionary
7.
who the
Right.
British were after. He went to
So
Mexico and
now
he went to
I'll show
Mexico
you
and
how
first
it
founded the
works.
Communist Party of Mexico in 1919. That was around time of Jallianwala Bagh in India. In 1920, he and six other Indian
So if I
revolutionaries
to
met
give
in
you query,
Tashkent and they set up a kind
we
of
can give
Indian
here
Communist
mute
Party under the
rag and
Comintern.
no rag.
Comintern was the international sort of organization that the Soviet communists had set up, under which all communist parties everywhere were to owe their
Run query here.
loyalty or to learn their
Here
ideology from.
also
CPM
we
would
can
think
see
that was their founding date. That is when their party came into being. However, in 1925, when the CPI was formed, the same CPM elements were there also. Since then, there have been many splits.
if it's running. And we can also disable rag, no rag, and then we can
समझ
run
नहीं
the
आ रहा
same query
अपने सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट का क्या करूं?
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है?
currently.
अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स के एसआईपी का टॉप अप करा ले.
Let me see.
दिस इज द राइट टाइम.
क्या समझ में नहीं आया?
It's a command prompt.
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स का एसआईपी टॉप अप करा ले. दिस इज द राइट टाइम.
अब समझा.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
The Union Home Minister and the Prime Minister have been promising that Maoism will be crushed in India by March next year. That date isn't an accident. It will be the 75th anniversary of the defeat of the first round of Maoist insurgency in Telangana. But Indian leaders have repeatedly succeeded in the war of Maoism, only to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Today, in Security Code, I'll be explaining the story of how India succeeded in crushing Maoist rebellions time and again, only to lay the grounds for their resurgence by failing to address the real grievances of Adivasis and Dalits in the Maoist
So
belt.
if it's searching different
200 rupees,
websites,
one bed sheet, and a
trying to
dhoti.
find the details
Later,
of query
Gothu
B,
Lachanna would tell the villagers at a people's court that the police had paid him to guide them to a hideout near Kumarikunta one winter night. The price was low
So likewise, this is a run, and this is the GitHub link for it. So I'll be creating a README for it, and I will be posting it as well. So I'll end the video here because this is going to take long. So